This is my oh, my name's Chris, and this is my third update on my Saturn Return video blog thing, blah blah. And I have Walter Rice here. Hey, Walter.
Hi, how's it going? Thanks, Chris, for having me.
You're welcome. We're both going through our Saturn Return, so I'm like, why not get Walter to do this one with me? Uh, we're just gonna ask some questions to each other. First of all, I just wanted to ask you, Walter, how's Saturn been affecting just you in general, your self-image and shit?
Right? Well, honestly, Chris, being a Capricorn rising like yourself, I lived with Saturn my whole life, and it's been a struggle. But honestly, I feel that growing now, getting to the point where I'm getting older, to hitting 28 now, I just had a birthday, I feel a lot more comfortable in my own sense of self, and I don't feel like I'm always necessarily less than other people. So I think Saturn's really helped me out with that. How about you?
Yeah, well, I wish I could say the same, but I don't know. Like, honestly, all I'm fucking looking at is Pluto going retrograde in my first house, and it's fucking destroying my self-image. So, I don't really know how to answer that one. It's pretty much been flipping my self-image to this, to that, to this, to that, to this, to that, and it can't make up its mind. And I don't even know how to act in this video. I don't know how to act in any of my videos because I don't know what I should do and how I should act. And yeah, Saturn's totally being a bitch. But I think it's a lot to do with Pluto there too. So who knows?
Pluto has destroyed my Neptune recently, so I've lost sense of God.
Yeah, it's transiting your 12th.
Yeah, right where my Neptune is, so in Sears. So it's been a
Ew.
rocky battle in my sleep.
Yeah.
But
What
how
about
about
your
you? What
M?
about, what about
Huh?
like your money and resources? Has Saturn affected that beneficially?
Uh, I can't fucking tell. I'm always broke. Um, no, I'll take that back. I did have a big spurt of income at one point with everything I like to do in the internet world, which is what I want to do eventually, just like everybody else. But it gave me a little reward to show me what I'm capable of, but it didn't last long, and it's like, yeah, you need to fucking work harder. So, but I still work. I'm still making money. So, what about you?
Jupiter and Leo honestly was been more beneficial than Saturn, and I'm actually really excited for Saturn and Sagittarius to really get past 10 degrees. So I'm pretty excited
I'm
once I
ready for
cross
it to be
the line.
over.
Huh?
So I'm ready for it to be over. All
No, because
right.
that goes into Capricorn, and that's our risings. Like, no, that's what I'm dreading.
All right. What about like the way you communicate with people? How has Saturn been treating you in that area?
um, that's been tough lately, but I think it's because Uranus has been conjunct my Mercury. So lately, I've been noticing I'm talking, and I'm like, what the hell am I saying? I feel like I'm like on autopilot, and I don't even know what the hell I'm saying to anybody. I'm just like it's like verbal diarrhea. So I don't even know.
That's
What about
exactly
you?
how I feel. Oh my God. Like, I feel like when I'm talking to people, it's just like, I just don't even talk to people hardly anymore just because, do they even know what the fuck I'm talking about? Because I don't even know if I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That might be something else. I gotta look at my, what's going on with my third house right now, but, yeah.
what about your home and family? Has Saturn increased that?
The fourth house, oh my God. Saturn has like highlighted my fourth house for me. And when I say Saturn, I mean Deborah Silverman. But no, I called in the Deborah's radio show, and she gave me real quick advice, but and the podcast hasn't been posted on her website, so I haven't been able to re-listen. But something that stuck out to me was the yacht in my chart pointing to my fourth house, I believe. Yeah, and I don't know. It's confusing. I haven't figured it out yet. That's the thing. Like, I'm in my Saturn return, and all this confusing shit's going on, and I see it, and I'm like, I'm opening up to this psychic world. I know that has nothing to do with the fourth house, sorry. But, like, I'm still trying to figure half the shit out, and it hasn't entered my natal house yet. That's not till January of next year. So, how about you?
Um, I, I'm more right now. We'll talk more about my Saturn right now when we get to the 10th house. But I'm kind of left hanging right now. But for creativity wise, I feel that Saturn has been trying to knock on the doors to open them up for me to be more use my creativity and talents and show them with the world. And I'm kind of like, no, my Scorpio midheaven's like, come back.
Man, fuck your Scorpio midheaven. Do it. You know your shit. You can do it just like the rest of us. Just be like, I don't know, just like make up a personality. Fuck. Half of them do it anyway.
Oh, that was funny. What about health? Has Saturn affected your health?
Um, yes, Saturn wants me to quit smoking, and yeah. I've
I
been
love that
smoking
we can
for a
we can
long time,
talk
and I
about.
do. What?
I said I love that we can talk about like almost all the different qualities of each house since we're ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules our entire chart. Saturn's like, I own you, you're mine. So it's really cool.
Yeah, Saturn's like my dad.
Kronos. Yeah.
But pretty much just a smoking thing, and now I'm gonna light a cigarette, of course. But what about your health?
Um, it was terrible when Jupiter was in Cancer. And as soon as it got the hell out of there, I started feeling a lot better. So I'm a little bit nervous though because it's going into Virgo next year, and I'm kind of like, actually this year. So I'm not looking forward to that.
Ugh. Yeah, that'll be I don't know. That doesn't sound good. Just I don't know why that just doesn't sound good. Virgo should not be expanded.
It'll expand you to the ER room.
Like expand my over analyzing? No, please don't.
Psych wards
So what?
lined up for us all.
Right. So what about your relationships?
Listen, that's been a problem. Coming from a Libra South node, you can't. I'm like a damsel in distress. Okay, no, like but no, relationships is something that Saturn, I feel like in other planets, are really trying to tell me like, go out there, and I'm just like, Venus and Pisces like too picky. You know what I mean? Like it's like I want the one, but then it's like also like it's like singing like the one is the loneliest number too. So it's a big mix. How about you?
Yeah. Well, considering my relationship, I mean, I just can't date anybody just because Venus is conjunct Chiron in my seventh. Like, it's really fucking hard for me to date. Plus, I'm a Leo and I don't want to date anybody. But no, I got back with my ex of 5 years recently, well, in February, and we've been together since, and it's been good. It's been rocky at times, but good for the most part. So Saturn's kind of helped me out in that area.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this obviously leads into how's the sex going? When you talk about
Um,
relationships, you talk about the sex. No.
the sex? What sex? What are you talking about? That's what my boyfriend would say. What sex? No, we have. You know what? It's
No whips
okay.
and chains.
What?
That's a no whips and chains. Some eighth house stuff.
Oh.
Look at your Scorpio moon light up.
So, anyways, how about your sex life?
I said I'm still looking for the relationships, so we haven't got to the eighth house yet.
I'm just gonna totally shut up about my answer to the eighth house question because that's inappropriate. No, ninth house. uh, how's been Saturn been affecting your philosophy on life?
Well, Saturn actually just transited my ninth house recently when it was in Scorpio, and it destroyed everything, naturally, because Pluto's in my ninth house, so it really did destroy everything. So, um, I feel a lot more confident in understanding life rather than having a predisposition or a preconceived notion of what life is, and so sometimes it's easier for me to like take myself out of life and observe it rather than thinking that everything is just the known unknown. So, how
Yeah.
about you?
What about your careers?
Oh, well, honestly, since Saturn transited at the very end of Scorpio to my 10th house, I found the career that I absolutely love. And then recently, it's been like, I don't know what it's been up with everybody, but I feel like everybody's just been so angry the past 2 weeks. And
Yes.
and I really have been stressed out with work, but at the same time, it's like a good stress because it reminds me how much I love my job and I love my coworkers. I have a sixth house lord for six of Cancer, so I love my coworkers and my family. So I really am enjoying everything. So how about you? How's your career matters going?
Um, well, my 10th house, like my 7th house, is just wounded, 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 wounded. It was born in the hospital and it never got out. It was so sick it never got out into the world. I have my moon and Pluto there, so in my natal chart. So I can never find a fucking steady job, even though I do hold jobs for a long time. But my job now, I've been there 3 years.
See, but that's the thing. You have jobs. You need a career.
I do need a career, and my career now, I'm juggling. I'm in between things. Like I have my daytime job, my normal life shit, and then I have my online world, which has actually been bringing in money, surprisingly, for once.
That's
And
great. Plus your
I
music
think,
too.
well, people don't buy music anymore. They really don't. And I do music because I like to do music. I love to do music, and I just wouldn't be myself if I wasn't doing music. But I'm done with Zodiology 2.0, so I am
Congratu-
going to take a break. Huh?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Finally done. But I'm not gonna get started on another Zodiology right now. So if anyone is wondering about that, you can hold that shit off. I'm tired. So what about your friendships? I'm real interested to hear that answer from you.
Well, this has actually been tough because this is Saturn's natal. My natal spot has always been in the 11th house, and it's kind of funny because I have Uranus there too, and naturally natally, and in the 11th house and Sagittarius, and it's kind of like all my good friends are far away, and all the people that live close to me are not really that good friends, but they're friends of mine, and I struggle with them. And so, yeah, it's always been like
That's how I feel. Oh my god.
yeah,
I'm
it's like I have
serious.
great friends across the country, and then the people that are close to me at home, they're just, I mean, not all of them, but most of them are just, yeah, you know.
I have like one close friend, one friend here. I mean, I have a lot of friends, but I only have one person that you call a real friend, I guess.
Right.
So, but yeah, I totally know what you mean. Like, my brother lives in Texas, and I totally just want to get out there and go visit him or something. And because Texas is obviously the place to go where all the cool astrologers are. Um, but I don't know. I'm gonna meet Alyssa one day. I swear it. We're gonna do some work together. Excuse the motorcycle noise. My mom's home. What about your spirituality?
Um, that, like I said, since it's been transiting, with Neptune and Pluto has been transiting my Neptune. That has been explosive, but in a positive way, because now I'm opening more doors to understanding myself and the stuff that I've kept hidden from myself. So I'm pretty excited. What about you? Are you finding it more natural to use your intuition?
I've been opened up to this whole new spiritual realm, and it's scary as fuck. I'm doing a video now.
Sorry. Bill's got to put his bike in here, so you might want to pause it, because it's pretty loud.
It's live, mama.
Yeah, it's real loud.
It's live.
Hey.
Loud? Great. Just got me in my motorcycle gear.
Um. So, anyways, Saturn is in my natal 12th house. How ironic, right? Oh God. Okay. So it won't go. It won't get in. Saturn won't move into my 12th house until January of next year, and I have until then to just be confused, I guess. Why is everyone calling me and bothering me while I'm talking about the 12th house?
Can Bill and I be on your video?
Yeah, come on, might as well. Jesus Christ. um, all I can tell you is I'm entering a new world spiritually, and it's really scary right now. And I haven't learned what I need to learn yet fully, but I'm getting a good idea, and I'm learning as I go. So, might as well say hey to the camera.
Right?
This is my mother.
What's up?
There you go, buddy.
Thanks. So what about your spirituality?
Hello. Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, thank you. Mwah.
All's well as ends well. I'm kind of just in the world of sea, that Neptunian energy, so I'm pretty excited.
Awesome. That's awesome. I love Saturn. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
So, we're going to wrap this video up. Thanks for joining me, Walter, and we'll talk to you guys. Okay, y'all want to say hey to Bill?
Hello.
Now you
Come
have to
here.
come get in here.
You have to.
And for all the mothers that are watching this video, happy Mother's Day too.
Yeah, happy
Mother's Day.
You got to get down here. They can't see. You're too tall.
That's Bill. Okay, thanks for joining me, Walter. Bye, y'all.
Take care.